Alison Gordon. I'm the founder and the director of Vision4families. The event that we're actually running today is called Making a Difference. The reason we've actually put on the event is to look at different services within the community that can support children and families and engage with them to an extent that they're not coming away from them halfway through due to funding cuts. And what makes it very unique among many services is for the mere fact that our workers actually go in and work till the problems are solved. And that's where we empower all family members to be able to take responsibility for their own actions. And how we actually do that is by running parenting programs. So we cover strengthening families, strengthening communities, which we attach to the START program. We have a Rang Whippy Young People's Project, which is also led by young people, and they're the facilitators for that who have designed the program with us. Now we're also in Jamaica, which we do have an international project where we do work with families, and we'll be back in Jamaica in December 2011 to run 6 strengthening families and START programs.
So I'm Amy, and what I do is I work as a senior peer mentor on raising a new generation of positive empowerment, which the abbreviation for that is Rang Whippy. And what we do is we empower young people to make better life choices. So what is people in out of education, in gangs, at risk of offending or offending, teenage pregnancy. It's basically supporting them to aspire to what they want to be. And for me, it's more than just helping people. It's more about getting that good feeling for myself, because I've out of life experiences, I've done the bad stuff, and I've been down there, the lows of the lows. So for me, it's an achievement for me to actually help young people and do that. I've been doing Rang Whippy for about 2 years now. It started off with absolutely nothing, not even a logo, and we created that. We also done like the leaflets, brochures on computer and stuff like that. We've had no referrals yet, but we can find us and do self-referrals if you go onto our website, which is www.vision4families.co.uk, and if you go down the page, it says programs we offer, and if you click on Rang Whippy, you can find us. It tells you a little bit about us and what we do.
My name is Jerry German. I work on a voluntary basis with a group called the Communities Empowerment Network. We've been in existence since 1999. We cover the whole of the country. We provide advice, support and representation, mainly for people who have problems with the education of their children and young people, and we go right from nursery up to university, and it's mainly to do with exclusion from those institutions, fixed term or permanent, but we also work on admissions, which are becoming more and more difficult, and we're finding that it takes longer and longer these days to have children with problems, special educational needs, fully assessed, so that there can be the provision of the resources they need so that they can realise their potential.
Okay, what we're going to do now, I'm going to introduce a new project called Gangs Line.
And the truth of the matter is, some of the youths that are on the road are living off of things they've not been involved in, not lived, but they want to tell people this is how things are. The example I'm using is around gangs. Where can you start with gangs? Well, gangs started long before everybody in this room was even born. Gangs has been going on for a long time. Ain't something new, it's not a new phenomenon, but it's been going on for a long time. I started one of the first gangs in 1977 in Brixton. The name of the gang was called the Black Mariah Gang. It was a sound system based gang. Basically, we started out fighting racist police officers who at that time would subject us to violence, both physically and verbally. So, many of the men in my age group, who were 13 at the time, decided to protect our neighbourhood from racist police officers and the National Front. As time went on, we imploded. For those who don't know what implode means, we began to self-inflict violence onto people who look like us, because we was losing the battle fighting racist police officers, and like myself, keep getting arrested and getting a criminal record. The problem has been, my generation failed your generation.
joined the Youth Forest Project. We work with young people from 11 to 19. We take them out into local woodlands, and we have our own woodland base in Yorkshire, and we teach them bushcraft skills, things like firelights and friction, making all sorts of implements like whistles, spoons, and just basically enjoying being in the outdoors, which is something that if you live in Croydon or London, you really don't get to do very often. So our idea is just to try and bring as many people from urban spaces.
Hi, my name is Alexandra Grant. I'm currently a member of a peer-led user group called Plug. That's what we actually stand for, peer-led user group. Basically, we are a network of people that promote and invite people to come along if they wish to abstain from alcohol and drugs. In the society we live in today, it's very hard to abstain from alcohol and drugs in your every day-to-day activities, and so we kind of like give support and mentor people that are wanting to change their life. Vision4families have invited us along to maybe interest some other people, give people other ideas and workshops that they can get involved in. Just a few things that we do ourselves. Monday and Fridays we have a drop-in centre at Lantern Hall where you can come in and speak to different people about issues you've got. We also run a women's group called Plugettes on a Tuesday, where you can get together if you feel a bit intimidated by the male species. You can come along and to the women's group. We also run a Wednesday group which involves both sexes, and it's we get together, we support each other, and so forth. The third Tuesday of every month we actually have a family day, so the users and their children can come along and get involved with activities, show a sense of camaraderie and support for each other. And fortunately for myself, or unfortunately, I've been in and out of jail and mental institutions due to my bipolar and other activities involving drink and drugs. And on my last stint in prison, I learned how to make greeting cards and be the jury. And so I've decided on coming out that maybe this is something I can pass on to other people to give them a sense of purpose. It can be just for hobby, it could be for relaxation, it could, just because you've got a birthday coming up and you've got no money in your pocket, it's ways to make things and give things to other people. So I've actually received funding from New Roots to run a 10-week craft workshop, which will be starting from the 5th of May. So hopefully that I can pass on my skills and invite other people along. I do believe that ourselves and companies like Vision4families are brilliant. We need more of this due to government cutbacks. If we don't do it ourselves, no one's going to do it for us. Thank you.